So, if you're here today, the month of May is about to bring you a lot of positive changes. I'm connecting with the energy of the sun for this month of May, and our sun has been incredibly active. It is sending waves. I'm going to call these shock waves that are hitting us directly in the energetic center. And it is knocking off energies and things that no longer serve us. So the sun is supporting you at this time, and you may go through experiences that do feel uncomfortable because you are releasing energy that no longer serves you. So, what I wanted to do for you today is to pull some cards and see what it is your soul needs to hear as you are moving through this. So, let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. We're going to go ahead and ding our invisible bells. I'm outside of my studio today. We finally have plumbers in our house after months of plumbing issues that we've been temporarily MacGyvering. So this is our space today. I hope you like it. The energy is very beautiful, and I'll have to show you the view because I'm overlooking a lake on the mountain. So we're going to first start today with a Sacred Woundings Oracle card. So the sun is knocking off energy, and I feel for some of you, you're going to feel this emotionally. So this is something that Spirit wants to bring into your awareness, right? And it's sometimes something that we are meant to just observe and not do anything with. So we are getting the wound of the weight of witness. The wound of the weight of witness. So carrying what you couldn't fix. You might be finding that you're carrying something that you couldn't fix. This wound arises when you held space for pain, trauma, or injustice, and you couldn't change. You saw too much, felt too deeply, or stood by helplessly. It can leave you heavy with guilt, sorrow, or helplessness, not for what you did, but for what you couldn't do. Okay, so maybe there's an experience in your life where you're feeling this way because these emotions are surfacing. So they're surfacing because Spirit is working on balancing these out with you. So we're going to go ahead and pull a healing message for you as well. So the sun is bringing a lot of healing this month for you. So your message around healing is you have already arrived. You have already arrived. We've got a cute little monkey here. So this is a spirit animal that is guiding you at this time. And the message is what you desire is available to you now. Celebrate the beauty of this moment. So once again, Virgo, what you desire is already available to you now. Celebrate the beauty of this moment. I have an affirmation for you as well, so feel free to write this down and use it over this month or seal it in the comment section below. I celebrate how far I've come. I celebrate how far I've come. And 56 is your number frequency light code. Sometimes I slur words, and I feel sometimes the reason why is because there are more words that want to come out at the same time. So if you're seeing the number 56, this is a confirmation, and it just lets you know that this is the energy that you are moving through. So we're going to go ahead, pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. Oh my goodness, my hair. So the Tower card. You might be going through a tower moment experience. This could be intense or it could be subtle. What's happening here is what no longer belongs to you is now falling away. And the energy that you are moving through right now, Virgo, there's a purpose behind why these things are happening. And the answers, the guidance that you are looking for are going to come to you when you're in a place of balance, peace, and calm as you move through this. Right? So the Tower is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So this is why some of you will feel it intensely and others subtly. We have the Moon card coming in as well. So there's something through this experience that is being revealed to you. Something that felt hidden, something that you can already sense and feel. So yes, there is truth coming out. We've got 2 wolves. I don't know if any of you have been seeing wolves recently. These are also other spirit animals that are guiding you at this time. Next, we have the 10 of Cups. This is where it's all leading you. So this is going to be a month of abundance, of connection, of community. This is a month where light is shining on you, and it's going to feel like as if you're seeing a lot of rainbows this month, right? Like the rainbow on this card. And I feel you're meant to connect with others at this time. You're meant to be in a space that is a little bit more social than normal for you. So 10 of Cups. Now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whatever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So I love it when you share with me how these cards show up, because they can show up in many different ways. And what's happening here is there's like this intensity, this pressure with the Tower card, and the moon is revealing something. So whatever experience you are in right now, as you're watching this reading, there is something that Spirit is trying to show you through it. So especially for those of you that are going through something intense, this is what's happening here. So I hope that brings you a little bit of clarity. And before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And I'm going to ask you, if you're enjoying my readings, consider subscribing. YouTube is changing, social media platforms are changing, and I feel that it's going to be harder to connect unless you look for the person that you enjoy watching. But subscribing helps this channel grow, but also keeps us connected, right? So now the number 10, we have the number, I'm getting the number 14 for the Tower card today. I don't know why, but that's the number I'm feeling into this. And we also have the number 18. You might have been seeing these numbers along with the number 56. And, you know, this I feel are like codes for you. So those of you that enjoy like discovering meaning behind things, these are going to be interesting to see how they're resonating in your life if you were to look it up online. So we have the Tower card coming in. Now you are going through a growth experience, Virgo. So there's something here that no longer fits, right? It is outdated, you have outgrown it, and you're meant to step into that next chapter, into that next experience, which is coming in through the 10 of Cups as a confirmation that there is abundance tied to this. There's an energy, an old, feeling, maybe belief, energy that you have been carrying that no longer, there's no purpose to it. So they're encouraging you to work on releasing and letting this go through being active in daily practices in your life to release this energy, whatever works for you. I actually created a community post recently where I'm wearing a brown top with feathers. Check that post out, because that will explain to you how to do that. Now, the Tower moment is a period where your soul evolves. So there's a lot that you are learning through the intensity of the experience you are moving through. So because it feels intense, they're encouraging you to create some balance, peace, and calm within yourself, again, through daily practices. This is you going out in nature to bring some peace to your nervous system. This could be you doing meditation, right? Doing something creative, whatever brings you joy and excitement as you're moving through this. And I know when we're in an experience of a Tower moment, thinking or practicing these things seem almost far distant, like far off in the distance. And, but this is where we get to actually apply our power. You're putting more effort and energy in. And, these moments also create uncertainty in us, feelings of hopelessness, feeling lost or confused. If you're finding yourself there, Spirit is encouraging you to create balance within yourself, like peace in yourself. And we're not here to match the external energy going on. Things happen in life. And what I'm hearing is shit happens. And you know what? Whenever I'm going through a period like that, I just take a look at my reality and I'm like, you know what? This is what's happening right now. This is real for me. So I'm definitely going through it. I'm feeling everything that I'm feeling, but I'm not going to let it override. But instead, I'm going to take control of myself within the experience so I'm not all over the place with it. So you have a lot of strength. What this is opening up for you is a new experience, and what you are going through is an emergence of a higher version of yourself, right? So if you were already at that vibration and frequency, you would be in this experience already. So what's happening is you are evolving as a soul to a higher frequency to match the energy that you have called in. You know, sometimes we're afraid of change. There's definitely change here in the cards, and it can be scary, and we have fear that is stopping us. Right now, Spirit wants you to be strong as you are passing through whatever this is. It's only temporary, it's not going to last, right? So remember that. And, you know, to me, this feels like, I don't know, maybe it's your health that has been affected recently, or a job loss. Maybe there's something going on in a relationship for you, or something personally. This could be your finances. But I feel that there's like an old structure, an old routine, or something like this that is, I feel Spirit is wanting you to take another look at it too, because there's something that's not working, something that is outdated. And I feel you know what this is, Virgo. So know that you are fully supported, you are guided. In the peace, calm is where we receive that guidance, where we're able to see a little bit more clearly, right? So trust in the process, but most importantly, trust in yourself as you're moving through this. So we have the moon card here as well. So this is information. It is knowledge that you weren't aware of. So I feel that my intention today is to bring you some sort of clarity this month as you're moving through it, knowing that you've got the universe supporting you in so many different ways. So not only do we have the sun supporting you, you have the moon supporting you as well, Virgo. And I feel some of you work with the energy of the moon, right? I love working with full moons where I'm able to make some moon water, right? Doing some releasing and letting go. For me, that is me checking in with myself with this full moon to see what it is that maybe I haven't seen as I've been moving through this month. So I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to take a look again at something that might not be working. Don't be afraid to make changes. You know, I make a lot of changes in my life through periods, and some of them are scary, and it's okay because I know that I'm the one that chose to make that decision. Maybe it wasn't the best decision for me, but you know what? I know that I took that risk knowing, and I can adjust and pivot. And I always know that everything's going to be okay when I'm doing this. And sometimes that might be hard for even myself sometimes, or others around us, to understand what it is that we're doing. But as long as we know what it is that we're doing, it might not feel like a straight and narrow path, but that is okay because I feel that you believe in the power of you. So the moon card here is bringing awareness to you about you. It's almost like a reflection. There's something here that they're reflecting to you in your reality, Virgo. And I feel what I'm seeing here is yin and yang, opposite energies. So you'll have to take a look at your life to see maybe that might be something that they're trying to show you, or something that feels like there's something unexpected around you. You know, you're not aware of it yet, but you will be this month. And this is going to be huge for you because I feel this is where things really start to turn for you in the most best way possible. This is the path that's always been there. I feel it's a path that you've always been on, but there's an awareness around it. And the two wolves, I feel, are your instincts, your intuition. It's everything that you already know that they want you to trust. You know, sometimes we do things because we feel it, but we trust it, right? There's almost like this, like, I know what I'm doing because I can feel it. I don't know if any of you feel that and say that out loud. I find myself saying that out loud when I'm feeling something. And I can find that others around me are kind of like, oh my gosh, this is scary. What are you doing? Right? I'm like, you know, I got this. Don't worry about it. And it's hard to explain as well, right? Sometimes we have a hard time explaining what it is that we're doing exactly because we just don't have the words or the language for it. So what's happening with the moon card is all of that is coming to the surface. And this is why I pulled the Sacred Woundings Oracle for you, because I feel emotions and your feelings are a part of what is surfacing for you to become aware by observing everything that is coming up rather than reacting to it, right? And I don't know, maybe you have seen wolves recently. So my sister called me this morning actually and told me there were wolves on her property, and wolves are coming through in your car today. So I don't know, maybe there were wolves, maybe you heard them howling, or you're seeing images of them, or they're visiting you in your dreams, or they represent someone on the other side, like something to do with your ancestors here, Virgo. So I feel that's a message coming through for you. Some sort of confirmation or clarity around, I feel the unknown. So the 10 of Cups, this is abundance, this is community, this is connection, this is happiness, this is joy, all of it. I'm getting the planet Jupiter somewhere in your birth chart. You'll have to take a look yourself, Virgo, so to see where Jupiter is in your birth chart at this time, because that is the house, the area you're going to see a lot of this abundance. And what they're letting me know is there is something coming together for you, Virgo. So if you've been doubting, or there have been any kind of seeds of, disbelief, they want you to take a look at where that's coming from. And I know a lot of times what I'm getting here is right now, childhood, the upbringing. So there is something here completing in this experience for you, and there's a lot of healing that is happening at this time. Sometimes when I'm going through my own life experience and I'm going through things, I don't realize that I'm actually healing through what I'm having to, like the kind of energy I have to put out there through the experience I'm having. That is actually healing me. I've recognized that way later in my life than I should, but I've recognized it, became aware of it. And what they're showing me here is your physical body, your emotions, your feelings, and the way that your physical body connects with your soul. It's through your emotions. And what I'm feeling here is this deep relief or sigh of, I'm getting you finishing something, like completing something and celebrating it. You're with others, and there's a lot of joy and excitement around it. So you'll have to share with me what this is. I feel this is a vision for some of you, and others, I feel you're within the experience already. And this is exactly what you have been asking for, Virgo. I feel that you have been communicating with Spirit. You've been asking for signs, something here, and it is coming in. And this is a confirmation for you. This is your clarity, they're saying. They're letting you know that this is yours. So, however you landed on this specific reading today, Virgo, I feel that there's something here that your soul needed to hear. And you are receiving what it is that you're meant to receive, to become aware of something that you weren't aware of, something that felt hidden, something that you already knew, but didn't have the words to describe. And now that you're seeing it and experiencing it and feeling it, now you know exactly what it is. So that is what the 10 of Cups is. And, anytime I feel into the cup suits, immediately they connect me with your emotional body. And what I'm getting here are a lot of waves. And I feel it's because of the disturbance, the interference, the distraction that is coming in through the Tower card, right? I've had experiences where I was in abundance, but at the same time, the energy of the Tower, and it is such a weird experience to be in, because you're like, I was so uncertain in an experience like that where I was like, I don't even know how to feel, because this is happening and then this is happening and this wants to take over. And the happiness, like I chose to lean it a little bit more into the 10 of Cups and focus on the happiness and joy and all the good things that were happening. And yes, this was there. It was very real, but it felt like the 10 of Cups energy was supporting me in being able to navigate this a little bit more in a balanced state, right? So Know that you are divinely supported. Your ancestors, your guides, your gods are all here with you as you're moving through an experience that is bringing you ultimately to the 10 of Cups. I'm seeing a higher power. I feel that prayer is a practice that some of you have been doing already, but it's coming in as an encouragement right now, especially over the month of May, setting intentions, working with the moon's energy, however you want to do that, right? And even maybe creating some sort of affirmation script for yourself that you write down. You can record on your phone. You can repeat to yourself, read to yourself over and over. I'm getting something like this, some sort of a ritual around sealing the energy of abundance into your world. It's almost like you're chanting it. And the other thing here is I feel many of you have been connecting recently to like-minded spiritual individuals. So I'm getting some sort of like conversation or information that you have encountered or will be encountering this month that elevates you to a higher experience, higher knowledge, but also a higher perception, a way to perceive your reality, your experience. So really good things are happening for you here, Virgo. So if there's anything intense that you're moving through, it's like, okay, I'm going through this. Let's lock into abundance and move through this in love and light, right? So that is what is coming through those cards. We're going to go ahead and pull a number frequency that is behind this month, and we're going to draw out the guidance your soul needs to hear. So lots of numbers coming through here today, and we are getting for you 48 financial discipline. So Spirit is encouraging you to create some sort of discipline around your finances, money, energy. So 48 is your number. I'm getting 48 hours or 48 days around this card's energy. So you'll have to share with me what happens there in that timing, if anything happens. So this card indicates a need for financial discipline if you wish to build a strong foundation for your future. You are constantly surrounded by opportunities to attract abundance. However, you must follow up with the action if you wish to see results. Setting the intention to be financially secure and then taking appropriate steps, such as putting a little money aside each week, is enough to shift your vibration towards the outcome you desire. And I have a feeling that some of you have been quietly doing this for yourself, setting aside money for something. Perhaps you've been spending money on unnecessary things rather than saving for your dream. Maybe a play now, pay later mentality has left you living on credit or in debt. Perhaps it seems that money goes out faster than it comes in. Whatever the case may be, you're being encouraged to adopt an attitude of abundance. Seek financial advice, have a budget, and attend a workshop or read a book about creating wealth. And, if you have read a book about creating wealth, you can share it with us in the comment section below, especially if it's helped you. For me, it was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Like, that book changed my life after I read it. So in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to be financially disciplined and strong at this time. Since like attracts like in this magnetic vibrational world, and you attract what you are, you need to have a healthy relationship with money at this time in order to bring it into your life. Abundance is a state of mind, so eliminate any limiting beliefs that are blocking your financial flow. With a positive attitude and discipline, you can create financial security and abundance. So look at that, Virgo. I have another affirmation here for you, so feel free to write this down and use it as well. The universe is abundant, and I am financially stable and secure. So once again, the universe is abundant, and I am financially stable and secure. So that is your number frequency. Pay attention to the pink and the green as well, because I feel these are numbers that you have recently been wearing or seeing. Okay, I'm getting bubble gum with this. I don't know if any of you chew bubble gum. Pink colored. I used to love Hubba Bubba, but the flavor doesn't last at all. It lasts for like 2 seconds and it's gone. And I'm like, what in the world is this? I don't like this gum. So your angel number to close and seal your reading today is the number 8. Prosperity. Look at that. That is the 10 of Cups, Virgo. Oops, now that's going to fall. I'm not used to this table yet. So the message here is you have a balance of personal power at this time, and they want you to create that balance of personal power, especially if you're not feeling it. There's a lot of victory within the experiences you are having. You are finding yourself overcoming the challenges. Okay, there's a lot of success. You have strength. This is something that they want you to apply in your world. And again, abundance. It is in your orbit. And as I'm looking at this card's energy here, I'm getting golden light. All right, so you're being asked to work with golden light, to fill yourself up with this energy, especially during meditations. All you do is just visualize golden light coming in from the heavens into your body and filling you up, and then you sending it out into the world. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before I send you off here, I just wanted to share with you the view I have right now. It is absolutely stunning. We've got a lake, we've got a mountain here. So take a look at this. It is absolutely gorgeous. Do you see that? Oh my goodness. So this is a space that is on our property. It's a building. It is made out of a trailer. And when we first moved into this property, this thing was disgusting. This area, I would not come in it because there were spiders. It was dingy. It was old. We have a few properties on buildings on our property, so we've been renovating them. So this is one that my brother-in-law Tom did, and we're building a studio up on the hill in another building that we had to completely renovate. And I've been sharing some of the behind the scenes on my Instagram page. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, go check that out because you'll see a lot of behind the scenes footage there. So this is what came of an old experience. So as you can see behind me, we're still working. This is meant to be a space for the baby. So Tom and Katomi had their baby, a little baby boy. So this is why we're making some huge changes to the property. And I just wanted to share with you the view that I had as I've been filming your readings here in this space. So thank you so much for being a part of this community, for your presence, your love, your messages, your comments, all of it. Until the next time, everyone. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.